Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where I'm having fun in Elder Scrolls Online. And as part of the Blackwood chapter, we have some new items available in the Crownstore. Oh, and I can't resist. I'm going to go on a spending spree. I'm probably a good example of a bad example because I tell myself I'm not going to fall for these microtransactions, and then they come out with all kinds of goodies that, of course, I want. So, one of the things that beguiles me this week is that we have some new vendors in the Crown Store, a new merchant and a new banker. But what gets me about these is that these vendors are part of the Black Feather Court. Uh, and, well, if you don't know what that is, they're crows, talking crows. So, here is the Crown Store items here, and here we have Baron Jangleplume, the banker. So, you can spawn this little fellow, and he will give you access to all the items in your bank. And then there is the Peddler Prizes, which is a new merchant. Notice he's got little saddlebags, so I guess he has little goods to sell. And now normally it would be a little bit wasteful for me to buy these because on this account in particular, I already have a banker and a merchant. See how these are grayed out. And although we have Khajiit bankers and merchants, I didn't pick them up. So, but I can't resist. Well, actually, I did. I mean, I have these on my account in North America, and I have these here on my account on EU. But I want to be able to get the crows too. Well, I didn't want to double up because it would seem wasteful to have two merchants and two bankers. But aha, I have two accounts, and my other account could use a banker and a merchant. So I will get these as gifts for myself. And we'll take a look at them as soon as oh, whoop, no, not for me. I mean, yes, it is for me in a way, but it's also a gift. My accounts are pretty simple, so I have had some people who've complained like, "You have two accounts. How do people know that they're you?" And I was like, "Well, one account is Joe Fantabulous, and the other is Fantabulous Joe. I don't know how much more obvious I can be. I just happen to play two accounts in ESO, and there inevitably someone will say, "Well, why would you play two accounts?" It's like, well, in ESO we have things like shrines, and you can travel to someone that you know on your friends list or on your guildmate list that's at a shrine. Well, if you have two accounts and you unlock all the shrines and you make a new character on another account, now you have a second account that can help you unlock all the shrines. It's also handy for sharing things like werewolf bites, vampire bites, having a crafting buddy, all kinds of stuff. It's really good to have two accounts. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and send myself a gift. So here is the Baron. And now we'll also see about getting the Peddler Prizes. Also as a gift, well, for myself. And that way that other account will finally have its own banker and its own merchant. So we'll go over and we'll take a look at those in a bit. But the other things that are in our showcase today that are featured, I always have liked spectral horses. It's just a thing for me. I'm just debating, do I put it on this account? Well, actually, I guess I would have to. The only way to get the crown discount is to buy it on an ESO Plus account. This account is ESO Plus. My other account is not. That's the other thing having the two accounts gives me is that I don't forget what it's like not to have ESO Plus because people will ask me sometimes, they're like, well, what's it like if I don't want to subscribe? And I'm like, well, let me tell you, I have a fresh perspective on that because I play both sides, subscriber and non-subscriber. Let's see, this is what the basic mount looks like. Once you get up to stamina and speed, actually I can't tell the difference. Inventory, okay, there we go. Added some saddlebags and then everything. Which is how it would look for me because, I have her writing skill maxed out. So this will definitely be for me, just because I love spectral mounts. True ghost horse. Oh, and I saved 600 crowns by having ESO plus. So yeah, that's how they get you. All right, and then one other thing, because obviously I have too many crowns. Let's see. Currently, there is a house available. Now, there are always houses available, but on this account, I've got this Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery. It's nice. And then I have these free houses. Each of these is basically one room. Yeah, the gallery is actually a fairly nice little property. And matter of fact, here we can take a look at it. Like I said, the other quote unquote houses are they're just like a one room someplace. See, they intend for you to decorate the heck out of this thing. I have not gotten around to it. I was thinking to myself that maybe a player like me needs something a bit more grand. This house was actually given to us for free for people who played during a specific event, and they gave this house away. And it's a fairly nice house. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. Whoops, here we go. Oh, invisible walls. Can't jump over the ropes. So we have a little walkway to go across. I'm not sure what this little stone thing here is for. I guess if you wanted to have gatherings at your house and get up here and talk to people. Hey, I know you're wondering why I gathered you here today. By the way, that tower is not part of the house. I actually put that in there myself. Just feeling silly one day. And then the house itself is a little unusual in the respect that it's basically just one big open room. That's it. It has multiple levels in here. Oh, and let's see, I have a few storage chests in here, and there's my banker. And my merchant is around here someplace, I think. But yeah, there's a it's a nice little place. Oh, and you can turn this chandelier on and off, so that can be toggled. Just have to get up to it. There we go. No invisible wall there. See, you can't reach the chandelier from here. You actually have to go up in order to toggle it on and off. Yeah, this is not a bad little house. It has plenty of room for all kinds of junk. In fact, you know what? This will probably end up being, I don't know. Well, it'll probably be overflow. Because the house that I'm thinking of getting today, oh boy, a fool and his crowns are soon parted. But I don't know that I can resist. The house that is currently on sale is a notable home, the Potentate's Retreat. So let's preview it one more time. Now, here, let me just go ahead and cover up the chat. I see that the guild is being chatty today, so don't want people's stuff to unnecessarily go out if they didn't intend for it to. So this place has a very nice high ceiling. Actually, it kind of reminds me of a structure in Rome that I once visited. Although the Roman version, the ceiling is open. It's not capped off. And so we have various chambers here. So, say for example, I could dedicate a chamber to crafting, or put every kind of crafting table here so that I could craft all the sets all in one place. Or maybe even all the Mundus stones. I've seen some players that have incredible houses that have every crafting table ever, and then they have all the Mundus stones and all kinds of stuff. And I'll be quite honest, I would like to be able to accumulate something like that as well. But you might be thinking to yourself, okay, so far the house, okay, it looked kind of big, but it seems a little pricey for what you're getting. Well, but wait, there's more. This is what the crowns really buy you, and this is why it's expensive. Basically, you get your own little slice of paradise here. This looks like the home fit for a mighty Khajiit. Have your own little pool here. I don't know what the deal is with these crystals growing out of the pool, but you should be able to climb on them. There we go. Just have to find the right way to get up on them. So for some reason there's a crystal formation coming out of the pool, but other than that, it's very pretty. Oh boy, my ping sure is terrible, as you can see. And my internet service provider has been having some problems today. I'm actually doing this on a cell. Oh, what is that off in the distance? I wonder if I can get over there. I have a feeling that it's not accessible, but I see what look like structures over there, so my curiosity is piqued. But it looks like it's beyond the bounds of the map. So let's see, the slaughterfish are probably waiting, but I will try anyways out of curiosity. Oh, and here they come. Here they come. Can I make it? See, I see more structures over here. There's a dock and everything. It almost looks like I could just make it there. Well, I'm intrigued. Well, let's see. What is the location of this? That's probably something in the world that I'm seeing. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we are. So we're in southern Elsewhere. Oh, you know what? Actually, I would like to see. All right, what is the purchase options? So unfurnished, it's 13,000. But for a few thousand more, I want to preview it with furnishings. Because the amount of furnishings that you get for the crown is actually not a bad deal. So I could get it with, oh, look, all these wonderful furnishings. And I can mix and match them, rearrange them, add my own if I don't like what I get initially. I like all the Khajiit theme stuff here. It's interesting to see it furnished. Now I'm curious to see what it looks like outside. Yeah, but you get the idea. For the amount of furnishing objects that you get, for the amount of crowns that they're asking for, it looks like it's a pretty good deal to simply buy it furnished. This particular place is... Oh, I didn't notice a little waterfall over here. So this is our water source. Which feeds out into our little pool. Oh, I can't mount, so I just have to run. One lament I have about ESO furniture is that it's not interactive. Um, I should get a prompt that says sit, and there are thrones that do, but this particular furniture is not interactive in that way. Now, if I really wanted to, I could call up a chair. But, well, not hair, chair. But that seems kind of silly. Oh, it's sit chair. Okay, I'm thinking of Star Wars: The Old Republic. There we go. So at least I can give the illusion of sitting and enjoying the furniture. But, well, actually, I don't know. Maybe you can sort of interact with the furniture a little bit. What if I were to... Because we do have collision with the furniture. Oh, well, that doesn't look right. Oh, well, a little trial and error, and I'm sure we could find something. Okay, well, that's sort of interacting with it. I'm floating above it, but it's hard to tell. So, okay. And here, let's finish looking at the rest of the furniture over here. They give you a lot of furniture on the inside, but not very much out here. I was kind of hoping to see some more furnishing objects, and there are a few, but not all that many. So I guess what I'm seeing off in the distance is the game world, but this is actually an instance. It just doesn't look like it. So that probably exists outside the bounds of the house, but they clipped it here to make the house feel like it's part of the game world. Let's see, how high can she go? Well, I think it gets too steep after that point. Nice, beautiful day. Now, I like this little retreat, and I had seen it before in the past, and I thought, wow, it was really nice. And I thought, well, I don't know that I'll ever be able to get that. But now that I'm playing here on EU, I think I need a notable home. Now, let's see if I ever get around to decorating it. That's another matter. But you know what? I will go ahead and bite the bullet. So we'll say we'll buy it furnished. Okay, this is now here's the interesting part is that this is actually giftable, but no, I'm going to go ahead and just buy it for me. So easy come, easy go on the grounds. So it's now adding this house along with all of its furnishings. All right, so I'm loading up the permission lists that were already established for the other house. And all of these decorations now get added. Oh, plus, let's see, I have a few of my own that I can add. Let's see, what do I have in my bag here? Yeah, see, I can bring in my storage chests, my assistants. I actually have one house guest. Lots of statues. Oh, the Augur of the Obscure. You know what? Put him right on the table. Oh, he's not lighting up. I must have not quite gotten him there yet. Some of these objects can be a little finicky.
Have you met that South Seal yet? Now there's an elf I can relate to. Soft-spoken, reclusive, melancholy. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't have much in common at all.
All right, great. Okay, well, I guess I will have fun decorating this place. So it's nice to have a notable home here in EU. So I can open this up. As a matter of fact, here, speaking of homes, let's make this the primary house. Okay, yeah, the Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery was my current primary residence. Now this will be. So if someone wanted to travel to me and they could they're on my friends list, they could travel to my primary residence, or actually I think any guildmate can also travel to it. This is where they will be brought to. So I'll have to spend a little time and see about decorating this and pulling out all my decorations. Now let's go ahead and we'll flip over and we'll see the Baron and the Peddler of Prizes. Now it'll take just a moment, but OBS should pick up that we have switched accounts because I have to switch over to another ESO account here in order to do this. Oh, it didn't take very long at all. All right. So this one's actually on Steam. And here, we can go ahead and we can drop our little image here, so I don't have to worry about anyone's privacy. This character isn't a member of anybody's guilds, so there's not going to be any chatter going on except zone chat, although sometimes that's usually bad enough. Some days the zone chat is just terrible. Hopefully not today. But no, I've been running back and forth and having fun here on this account. But I've been vexed by the fact that my bags fill up very, very quickly, and I had no DLC merchant or banker to utilize. And so, with the new banker and merchant that became available, which I did want, I thought, hey, you know what? This is finally a time to buy them for my other account. Okay, so Joe Fantabulous has sent you a gift. It's like, he has for me. Oh boy, the Peddler of Prizes. Well, we're going to claim that. See, I can put a custom message to myself. Thanks. And we also have another gift. Baron Jangleplume. You don't actually have to write a message each time, but if someone sends you a gift, it would be nice if you did. I'm just doing that as an example. All right, so finally we have some allies that we can call upon. So let's call upon our banker. Here's the part I've been curious about is, oh, okay, so he's sitting there flapping away. I was wondering,
would he come? It is good to be rich, but it is better to be smart. Even better to be both smart and rich. The smart and rich crow never wants for gold. What can I do for you today?
Oh, I like this banker already. Okay, I was wondering how they would be, because when we were previewing them, they would appear on the ground or flying, and but then you would see an icon showing them on your arm, and I was wondering about that. Although I noticed the object collision is not the greatest, so the crow floats independently, and my arm still moves around, so it looks a little weird. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, good. So now she has access to her bank wherever she goes, and because I pick up all kinds of junk, and I just need to dump it in there so it can be deconstructed and researched by my crafting alt. And as far as I'm concerned, all this gear is trash. Oh, and now that I have some room, speaking of which, let's see, did I get... Oh, okay, I already got all of it. Oh, but you know what? There is other things in the mail. Let's go ahead and we'll clean her out while we have the opportunity to do so. She's done a few dungeons and she gets some rewards as a result of that. Yeah, I knew there were some other transmutation geodes down here. Now here's the one bad thing about these. Although these DLCs are not cheap, I mean this banker is expensive, it does not offer you access to your guild bank.
Stingy customers are the best customers. Oh, but not stingy with us. You should give us more of your shinies to hold. Store them all with us.
All right. And now let's talk to the peddler of prizes.
You have more shinies than you know what to do with, am I right? Here, let me help relieve you of some of them.
All right, let's see. What do I have to sell here? I'm sure there's something. Plenty of soul gems, good grief. Oh, is that considered... Oh, that's a crafting material. I guess she sold off all the junk that she had. I was sure that her bags were full of stuff, but I guess I'm wrong. All right, well, in that case... oh, by the way, I have an add-on that automatically, after dismissing a banker
Deals and bargains,
or
bargains
merchant...
and deals. No better trades anywhere, I guarantee it.
Once she is dismissed, it automatically resummons my companion to me. So you can see Miri is being resummoned and is now ready to go.
Mom and Dad give their best.
Because there have been plenty of times where, you know, I pulled out a banker or merchant, which dismisses Miri, and then I forgot to resummon her and went into battle, and I'm like, where's my companion? So there is a little add-on that a friend of mine tipped me off about called, let's see, where is it? Oh, the Zadrot. And all it does is resummon your companion. So auto summons it after a banker or a trader is unsummoned.
You can be assured that all of my bankers, Khajiit and Imperial, are fine workers and honorable souls. I'd accept nothing less.
Okay. So let's see, since we have some more crafting materials here, we'll go ahead and we'll throw all of these in. Now, in some cases, they may not have stacked up correctly with whatever is already in the bank. So here, let's use our Roomba add-on. Roomba just goes in and picks out things and then stacks them up and then redeposits them because they don't stack automatically by themselves. And as a result, it ends up freeing up bank space by stacking items together that can stack. so that you don't have to go crazy yourself trying to figure out, why is this bank such a mess? I've played some other MMORPGs where usually one guild member, usually a woman, would say, I can't stand this mess, I must clean it. And they would demand access to the bank, and I'd say, all right, fine, you can be the bank cleaner person. And she would usually go in there and fix the bank up because of OCD. It's a real thing. Oh, you know what? It's that time again. I can get some writing training. I'm working on leveling up this character's writing ability. She has a long ways to go. Oh, that is an add-on also if you've never seen it before. So notice all I had to do was talk to the stable person, and instantly I have my training. So there is an add-on, if you're not familiar with it, called Lazy Horse Trainer. It's very simple. It just automatically trains your writing skills whenever you interact with the stable. And it does it in this order. It trains for speed first, capacity second, and stamina last, which is the same order I personally do things myself. So since my speed is still only 38%, it's going to continue training speed until we get to our 60%, and then it will train up for capacity, and then stamina will be last. Since you only get one writing lesson per day, and there are 60 for each level here, basically it would take 6 months of login every day, going to the trainer and giving them gold in order to max out the writing training. So it's a bit grindy. Of course, if you buy your lessons in the Crownstore, you can take as many as you want all at once. So there's that. All right, so this has been my Crown spending spree. Probably spent more than I should have, but you know what? I think I'm going to enjoy all my purchases. Join me next time here on Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming channel, where we will have lots more fun in Elder Scrolls Online, and I don't know, we'll probably spend a lot more crowds. I hope that you have fun, and see you next time. I'm going to enjoy the new Banker Merchant. It's nice to finally have them for this other account. Yeah, like I said, one account is ESO Plus, and this one is not. So that way, I always have a reminder of what it's like not to be a subscriber. I play both sides of the fence.